Peace. Welcome back to my space. Thank you for all authentic, energetic exchanges, inspired actions taken toward me at this time, at any given time. I greatly appreciate it. Let's get into it. Peace on this Venus Day. Today is July 1st, 2022. I'm backing it up though to Mars Day. Play a little bit of catch up and see what's going on with Mars and Aries. Mars, the energy that influences inspired actions, drives, passions, and aggressions, right? And it is, influencing the archetype. It influences Aries. I am, okay? Um, Anatomically speaking, is that the word that I want to say? The head, right? Um, Whatever you are at any given time. All right, so we know the characteristics that Aries typically plays out, right? And Mars, it just makes a super Aries in Aries, right? So anyway, let's see what's going on right now. Let me check in with my app right now, my Time Nomad app. I am in New Yorkity, York. All right. And I do use the Placidus system. Again, today is Friday, July 1st. And I'm doing this message at 12:40 Eastern Standard Time. So right now, Aries is 27 degrees. Mars is 27 degrees into the Aryan archetype. So 27, 2 is relatability when another person, place, or thing. 7 for me is a message of change. You put that together, you get a 9. So that's, mastery of something. And that mastery of whatever is happening through some type of relatability concerning some type of a message. So I do feel there will be some type of communication. Again, related to something else that will help you to master something about yourself, what you're driven, what you're driven toward, what you're passionate about, maybe aggressive about at this time. A lot of aggression of this Mars and Aries has been very much playing out very much aggressively. All right, I mean, authentically so. Aries is a fighter, whatever, but just be aware of why you're being influenced to be like that, and then if you choose to participate. But anyway, let's check in to see if there's any fixed stars right now, conjunct. If Mars is conjunct any fixed stars. My nose is itching. Alfberg, 2, and Andromeda Galaxy. All right, so let's see specifically. And I do know that this is kind of like because for myself personally, I do know this. There's it's a vibe around like some kind of violence or something like that. Anyway, so let's see. All right, so Alfberg at this time is 27 degrees 8 minutes Aries. All right, so pretty close as far as distance right now with Mars conjunct Alfberg. So the Alfberg's influence is of the nature of Saturn and Jupiter. It gives preparedness, steadiness, determination, and final success. All right, overall, final success. All right, so that's what we have for Alfberg. So let's see. Andromeda Galaxy at this time is 28 degrees Aries. 28 degrees 9 minutes Aries. All right. So it is of the nature of Mars and the moon, like a Scorpio type vibe, right? It causes blindness, injuries to the eyes, sickness, and violent death. All right. So that was the Andromeda Galaxy that I was picking up on, right? And it doesn't have anything specific for Mars, but just overall be aware. All right, be aware of this. If you fighting for whatever at this time, depending on whatever it's hitting for. How Alpha got it's ultimate success, and we got this Andromeda Galaxy with this overall feeling or influence of sickness, violent death. It makes sense, you know what I'm saying? So I hear C19 is on the uprise, you know what I'm saying, for whatever it's hitting for. And Aries has to do with the head, the personality. So, I'm not saying that if you got receive that diagnosis. Maybe there's something about your personality that you need to look into or something like that. But that's how I see influenza. I don't see it how everybody else says the flu or COVID or anything like that. I literally see it as universal influences that lets you know where you may be sick at. And at this time, it may be in the head, man. But anyway, let's get into it. What is the message that Mars in Aries has for the collective? Let's see what this is about. Something about this side of the face and body, the left side. It's like a birthmark. Somebody may have a big birthmark covering like half their face or like a significant part of this part of the body. So saying what I get for whatever reason. Could be hairy. Legs and hips and body, could be hips and legs too. That song just popped in my head. Legs and hips and body. I don't know. Listen. That was on the bottom of the deck and it came out. So we have alone, observe, solitude, offer, fresh start. So it feels like, all right, boom. I'm in my bubble, my purple circle, my isolated space. And it is because of belief. So we do have, this is like my Taurus card. Right now we have Uranus and the North Node in Taurus. Correct? Mercury's in Gemini, yes. All right, so whatever that's hitting for, ain't gonna go into the spiel. I do feel like somebody's personal core beliefs. I do feel like it is actually their beliefs. Like, listen, I'm just going to be isolated. All right. This is what I believe. This is what I did is. And it doesn't feel like hard headed or rigid. It feels authentic. Like this is this. That's it. My four pillars or whatever this is. And, you know, there will be a fresh start. Like somebody is, I feel like it's going like a true observer, not just sitting here and people watching or seeing what's the best course of action. But I feel even like observer of oneself. Like it feels very much greater, like a grand perspective of this whole situation, so that a true, you know, like a very, you know, like this is like somebody's focused on success. So there is an offer that they are planning on making or receiving or whatever the situation is. And, you know, they don't need to be about some kind of split energy about what they believe, what somebody else believes, or whatever the situation is. It's like, nah. All right, so we have beliefs. Similar or clashing belief systems can bring you together or keep you apart. So let me get 3 cards. Tell me more about this. I'm not feeling this alone as like lonely. It really does feel like isolated, like a choice. This person is wise. Solitude is like my hermit card energy. Like I'm choosing to, you know, stay separate. And it's for a reason. Like to a very large degree. Like I know, you know, I'm pretty, like, according to my beliefs, I know what I should be linking up with or should offer or whatever. I know what I want to receive. A fresh start. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ooh, 7 of Swords, Temperance, Ace of Cups, 8 of Cups. Yes. So this person that is isolated is in. This is somebody looking to receive an offer. All right. We got the Devil, the King of Pentacles reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. for this situation, Pluto in Capricorn has done its job. The dirt has been dug up, the lies have been exposed, and whatever it was hitting for, okay, this is what I believe now, or this is like, or this is just, solidified more about what I believe. Okay, and this does have to do with business. All right, somebody's reality. This does have to like this Capricorn is looking like business. It's like, listen, I do feel for this King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is hard headed. Okay. They're stuck in their ways, rigid, period. And that's where this other receiving party, the one that is in this isolated energy, that's where they're going to leave their monkey ass. All right. Like, all right, fine. All right. This is like, because this is about, with temperance, like some type of spiritual trial. This, listening to one spiritual team and a true Ace of Cups, like a matter of their heart space, a new beginning with some type of, could be about romance too. All right. But they walked away from it. Eight of Cups quickly, Knight of Wands in reverse, like Eight of Wands in reverse. Like I feel like they even cutting their energy off to this entity. Like, no, that's it. So this receiving party is going to get a new start, and there was some type of deception, some kind of lie, manipulation. This could have something to do with the law. Temperance to Sagittarius. Sagittarius has to do with the law, or somebody. I just got pig-headed. Somebody's pig-headed, or their perspective, because we do have observe here. Their perspective could be very small, like a narrow-minded type of vibe. And it's just like, I'm done. All right, I'm done. Like we were authentic partners for a while. Okay, good business. Nice do. It feels like nice doing business with you. Whatever this was, this could have been like a marriage, like somebody that saw marriage as a business, because there's that perspective out there, and I get it. But Ace of Cups too. Ace of Cups too. You know what I'm saying? Like emotions too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get that because especially with, earth sign energy, they could very well be very practical about this. Like it could have been very much authentic. Like this marriage is a business. We got to think about how many children we're going to have, what kind of insurance is going to be set up, or what, like all that technical contractual stuff when it comes to partnerships. This don't have to necessarily be a romance. This is very much feeling like a business though, and it feels like somebody, this King of Pentacles in reverse, because that is the one that's in reverse. Okay, the action taker, whatever, they are refusing to release some type of power tripping. The Devil card is upright. There's some type of vice, a contract. Like, I mean, they are of the world, for the world, both. Like, and they ain't leaving it behind. Like they are not dealing with Pluto and Capricorn right now. They're not willing to transform whatever it is about themselves that is saying, like, listen, it's time to change this. Like, it is. So their partner is out. Okay, like I'm resourceful. Queen of Pentacles is resourceful. I'm not talking about like a woman. This Queen of Pentacles is just like, again, a receiving party that's looking to receive another offer. And, separating from their business. It feels, this is like 80% business. Like if this is a marriage, business was a big part of it. Or if not, it don't have to be a marriage, but some type of connection where they were very close, intimate. Don't have to be shared sex or something like having sex, but like very intimate. Yeah, Rider, moving away. Aries, Mars vibes. Like, yeah, I'm out. All right, so I mean, pretty straightforward to me. So we do have Park. Be aware something public could come out about this situation. This could be like a high, what do you call that? A high profile connection here. Something could be coming out in public. Yeah, man, I feel that this is feeling like dirty laundry. Be aware some dirty laundry may come of this. But, because the Queen of Pentacles balances very well home and business. And I feel very much that's what this is about, because the fish is wealth. Like this is my like cash card, like money, because wealth can be anything through happiness, inheritance, or whatever. But this like, some type of resource, you know what I'm saying? Like land or something, anything can make you wealthy. Health is wealth, right? But this is my cash money card, like the fish with the house. And it is about business. All right, so yeah, see, look. Somebody's an authority figure for real, for real. This Queen of Pentacles is not about, like, they literally are literally about their business. Like, they are not playing no games. So this was toxic. Like this was successful to a very large degree. It was, but whatever this King of Pentacles is into, and I feel like they were lying and they're still lying. It's like, nah, man, no way, no way. So we got the Tower, we got the Tree of Life, we got the Sun card, all types of success, well-being. This is generational wealth this person is focused on. All right, so again, I feel with this park and this clouds, be aware of dirty laundry being aired for whatever it's hitting for. All right, so about this connection, about false business practices. All right, and something about money, like washing money, laundering money, like something about money, hidden money, like somebody could be hiding money, like somewhere else, like, and they are separating, like getting away from it. Like, I'm out. All right. I just got like, I didn't, maybe they were kind of in on it too, but they didn't know to the degree that it was or something like that. Don't have to be, but somebody could have known. But authentically at this time, it really does feel like this person is separating. Like, no. All right. So, if you have Mars and Aries, let's put, look, snake card. If you have Mars and Aries, let's put some more strength on this. Mars and Aries. All right, so the compass, I just got in due time. So this is, navigation, you know what I'm saying? Coordinates, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, some card, reconciliation. This could be about, an old business partner coming back, or this is going to work out. How this happens, we got the compass here, like, tell me about this compass. There may be a specific place somebody has to be at, I don't want to say a specific time, but this is about a specific place. I'm getting like coordinates, like a geographical location. Somebody could be moving. So that's all the shit. Yeah, so with this compass, like, this will move forward again. Something about moving. But Justice card reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, like somebody here, maybe both to a certain degree, depending on, how much this person allowed, interacted with this deception. Like there was some real shady business practices here. But Justice reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, somebody, like their karma, if you will, is to struggle with no help. Like no help. Like they authentically need it financially, economically, but they're not going to get it. Could be jail. Ace of Cups reverse, Hanging Man, could be jail. Something like that. But ultimately, there is happiness and reconciliation, like moving forward. Like say somebody does have a certain amount, and maybe somebody doesn't get off scot free, like this Queen of Pentacles type energy, but it'll still work out for them in the end. Like it'll still be a good whatever. But for somebody else, I feel like not so much. If you have Mars in Taurus, what is the message for Mars in Taurus? The lilies. So lilies is about purification. For me, this card, because it's 30, and 3 is communication. 3 is your surroundings. 3 was what's the world, and this is my symbol for like omnipresent, like all possibilities, God, pretty much, right? So there's that, like God communication. This is like you may have like for me also, this is like a male transition card, like say your father or your brother, or there's some type of male person that you have in spirit, or this is going to help you take action, but it comes through intuition, like that type of vibe, that you are protected through this ending. Yeah, this is going to be emotional. This is emotionally difficult, but again, Ten of Cups reversed. This is most likely involves like a family type situation too, blood family, maid family, meaning that you did marry somebody or soul family or whatever. But it's not your ideal anymore, or like you got to walk away. Eight of Cups. It's not easy emotionally, but and there could very well be some hard times ahead with the Nine of Wands, like wounded warrior, you're gonna have to, push through it, largely isolated or alone, however you want to put that, because again, there's some deception here. All right, and you could have had a strong belief in this, faith in it, but star in reverse, there's no hope for the situation. Like there's no hope for this. Mars in Gemini. If you have Mars in Gemini. The polar bear, protected. Expect some communication that will, give you some security. All right. Overall security, emotional security. Okay. And that, whatever is being told to you, I do feel that you also know intuitively with the lilies that something around you're protected. And there, I do feel like there's going to be some type of communication that validates what you're getting from within. All right. Because again, there's a sneaky situation here. Somebody's slick. And this fox is looking back at this polar bear like possibly somebody trying to take credit or take some type of money from this polar bear or something like that, or trying to be slick with getting away with something. Maybe like throwing somebody under the bus, this polar bear under the bus. Somebody could try to do that. Hmm. So King of Swords, Death card. So whatever is, there's going to be some communication that comes through. Truthful. I do feel like it's trustworthy. That is going to transform this situation. Death card. All right. Transform it. All right. And Death card is also shared resources, commonwealth. It is about intimacy. This person could deeply care about you, or whoever this action taker is, or something like that, or just a deeply caring person overall. Four Cups, Tower. Like if you're feeling like emotionally bored, or this, like just it feels like things are just like a humdrum life, but you avoided a disaster or more of a disaster. King of Cups here, Five of Wands in reverse. So, stay open, loyal to yourself or something like that. But there is some type of communication that will come through to transform this situation around some slick shit. All right. And or be aware of somebody. I mean, the King of Swords is upright. So, but I do want to say be aware of somebody wanting to come around trying to transform their situation because they're discontent and bored. Like, say somebody wants to come back around and be like, oh, yeah, you were right. I do feel like they're trying to avoid karma or disaster or something like that. Be aware. Mars and Cancerian. Well, the polar bear came out. Gemini could be significant. There's an action taker here that wants to move and reconcile here. Possibly like be willing to physically move. You could share a child with them, especially if this child is a firstborn or a Leo or something like that. But the polar bear is like a card of a matriarch. All right, this is a hard worker. This is kind of like a Cancerian vibe to me. Somebody that will protect their home, all right, and their heart space. The work that they accomplished, like they did it on their own. A person that for whatever reason, they don't have a large social circle or may not be a part of a big type of community or something like that, kind of like a loner type vibe or something like that. Don't have to be with this perk, but yeah, somebody's getting out of their head. It feels authentic. I want to say this does feel authentic. Like somebody could be going back and forth about approaching this person with some type of, maybe they want to learn something from this polar bear, this action taker here. Like there's a question about, learning here. Four swords in reverse. Justice reverse. Six of wands in reverse. I do want to say that I don't know how this is going to play out, but it could be the same person, but it kind of feels authentic. Like they know they can't get away from it. Four swords reverse, justice reverse, six of wands reverse. So I do feel like authentically somebody, I just got begrudgingly, are gonna, what is that saying? Bite the bullet. I don't know what that means really, but that's what I just got, and be like, all right, I'm willing to be a student. I mean, because I really feel like I have no other choice. Things aren't working; they have to develop or whatever. And I feel like it'll be this polar bear's choice to take that on, if that makes sense. Something like that. All right. What do we have for Leo? If you have Mars in Leo. What is the message for Mars in Leo? Reconciliation, the bridge, the whip. The receiving party, the cloud, success, and again, it's giving a similar vibe to Cancers. It feels like somebody eventually at this time or at some point, it feels like they have no choice but to come back around. Like something is beating them up, or they got to make something right, come back around in some way. So we have Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles. It feels like being honest. Like this is all I have. Like somebody wants to rush in and be like, okay, this is all I got. Because Three of Pentacles in reverse, they could be looking for work. They don't have a job, or the work crew they were linked with or are linked with right now is not producing anything. Like they're unskilled, or this person is unskilled, and they got to tell the truth about it. King of Swords, Devil reverse, High Priestess reverse. Like their secret is out. And it feels like success is taking a leap of forward with this, some type of creative person. All right, Queen of Wands, somebody very attractive. I feel like they're gonna want to say this, like, okay, well, this is what I got. Four of Pentacles, my foundation. Okay, the reason why they're doing that is because like they kind of have no choice. Like it feels like life is beating down on them or something like that. This person, whoever they're going to could possibly expect that to happen because they foreseen it or something like that. The difficulty with trying to achieve success the way that that other person chose to or something like that. If in this case, lying, deception, cheating, something like that. All right, Mars and Virgo. If you have Mars in Virgo. Wow, okay. So Leo or Mars and Leo could be significant, but again, in order for because there's whoever is doing it this way, this deception, no matter what, even if they are uh, attaining some type of success, that's the key, success. It comes with a lot of burden and trouble and difficulty, and I do feel like somebody has a choice, all right, to make some type of official communication utilizing their heart space, in some shape, form, or fashion in order to, you know, achieve some type of renewal in their life. Because again, we have the whip here. That's like, it feels like it's literally getting your ass handed to you. That's what it feels like. Like I'm getting my ass handed to me, and with the sky, like it's literally time for it to come to an end. Yeah, there's a choice here. Hierophant reverse. Let me get on. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody can barely take care of themselves, or this is what they have to look forward to if they keep going this way or whatever. But Hierophant in reverse, possibly, you know, this is a divorce because we do have Taurus type vibes here. So this is a divorce, or somebody is just operating way in their what you would call their lower selves. You know what I'm saying? Some type of animalistic nature, not, you know, broadening their perspective or something like that, and it's painful. It feels like, listen, somebody's going to keep going through painful cycles of just being stuck with their finances until like they admit Seven of Swords in reverse to the person, Queen of Swords in reverse, that cut them out, this Queen of Pentacles, that, you know, some type of partnership. Maybe there was like a third party partnership here that they was working, like this deception included somebody else. Like, I don't know, something like that. I don't know. But somebody has a big decision to make here, because if like the way they're going is Hierophant in reverse. Like there's no point. There's no rhyme or reason I just got to what they're doing. It's just a bunch of painful cycles and like broke assness. Like a pen, like stuck, like literally like stuck. Something like that. Mars and no, that Libra. Mars and Libra. If you have Mars and Libra. Mars and Libra. Here we go again. But the bridge is reconciliation. They got the magnifying glass, Fox, the dice. Again, I feel like somebody's still, like, in this case, again, the overall vibe here is eventually, whenever this happens, somebody is going to have to come back around. And I do have 144 here for whatever it's hitting for, 4, 8, 12, right? 15, 6, co-creation. 1444. Like, co-creation. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4. That breaks down to a 4 again. Child, don't start me with the math. 5 and 9, right? Whatever. There's a couple. I'm getting a couple of numbers from this, but I'm getting 4 ultimately. Like to set a foundation, there's a couple of 4s here. We got 4 right here. We got 40, 144, 44. Something here about a foundation that ultimately this person that is doing this deceptive way, they're going to have to come back around. But when this one does, they're still going to try to be deceptive and fake. All right, they are. We got the fox here, like all the deceptive cards: the fox, the dice, the mask, the house card, the action taker, or the man here, the snake, and the clouds. I just got come crawling back, but this person is not going to come crawling back. Like them actually coming back is like, that's what that means. But the way they're going to do it is going to seem like, I don't know, it's not authentic with, you know, admitting something like, you know, that they were quote unquote wrong, or they, you know, something like just irky. I feel, yeah, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Wands. That's why I was feeling that this person ain't gonna get another chance, because the energy they're gonna come back is very combative. Like again, like yeah, that's gonna be their tactic. I do feel like this person with Mars and Libra, they're gonna be like, well, it's your fault. Like if you would have stayed, like something, they're gonna find some way to blame their deception on the party that left. Like whatever comes out in the public, they're going to blame them or something like that. And what they're going to be met with is, you know, death card, like another form of transformation, something like that. Okay, from the person that they are going to, because that person that they are going to, like I said, transformation, strength card. I feel like they're going to stand their ground, continue to keep it moving, and hang man, create more distance. Like be like pause, like what are you talking about? Like you need to see this a different way, like back up. Like that's what I'm getting. Like I'm not doing this again. Like what? Come over here again. Ace of Wands reverse, Knight of Pentacles were like, no, you're still stuck. This person is saying in my ear, but something like that. Mars in Scorpio, right? Mars in Scorpio. All right, we got the magnifying glass, the wow. So I feel like this is kind of like the vibe of this Queen of Pentacles. Like they again, they could be leaving and doing something on their own, and it gives a vibe of like, listen, I'm making my own way. I'm searching, you know, again, like there's an offer that they don't know where it's coming from, or maybe even what the offer is. They just know that, listen, I need an offer. Okay, not to say that they don't know what they're doing, but this is about business. But where it's going to come from, how it's going to happen, it's just like, all I know is I got to make it happen. And, you know, I'm going to pay attention, you know, Blues Clues, something like that. I'm going to make my own way. Whatever I do get, I know it's going to be a stepping stone, like that type of vibe. Yeah, because this situation, maybe they expected some type of investment or some type of payout from the situation, and they may not get that. So it's like, all right, I separated from this situation, devil in reverse. Like, I'm not doing that, okay? And because, you know, I had a change of heart, I don't love this anymore. They, you know, they have some kind of repressed grief or whatever this is, that this is not going to start again. I do feel like with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, like it feels like they're not going to get something that maybe they expected investment wise. So it's like, I'm still going to make it happen though. Like, yeah, because I'm attracted. Like, Queen of Wands. Like, I'm attracted. I'm going to make it happen. I'm full of life. You know what I'm saying? Not just physically attractive, but with my energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm creative. I'm ambitious. All right. And it could be some anxiety because it's like Two of Swords in reverse. I'm not changing my mind. But the fact, Nine of Swords, Hermit, the fact that I am doing this isolated, independently, and I'm not sure where the help is going to come from, it's nerve wracking. But, you know, again, the clover is here. You're going to make it happen for yourself. All right. And I wanted to say Pluto in Sagittarius, but Mars in Sagittarius. What do we have for Mars in Sagittarius? Too. This bridge card. Reconciliation, the mice, here they come back with them toxic bullshit eventually. I don't know when. All right, time is whatever it is, okay? But somebody's gonna come back, all right, because they facing some type of hardship that they don't know how they're gonna get out of, and maybe they might do it through some type of written communication. Like, this is typically like my formal communication card, like either through your mailbox or email, but I am getting text or something like that, and you don't know that this is coming, the book in the house, but it's the mice. They're still like, somebody's running, like they can't get away from it. I don't know if they'll still be in that state of toxicity, being dirty or whatever, but they absolutely still have some mess to clean up from it. Yeah, man. This is the receptive party, a discerning party for sure. I like the Queen of Swords showing up here because, listen, they're going to have to use their discernment because, again, this person is going to come back King of Pentacles in reverse again. All right, still in the same damn situation, rigid, stuck, or whatever. And they could authentically need help because they got I don't know, a earth stellium. They hard headed. It could be authentically, energetically, just they need help. Okay, and it's going to be this person. They're going to have to use their discernment to see if they're going to help, and if so, in what way, or something like that. Knight of Cups reverse, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Cups reverse, like they could try to like lay it on, like put some type of emotional spin on this, but they're rather cold, and or they're not looking to give to this situation emotionally. This is like very dry. There's a hopeless energy around this person. Like somebody's like in a sunken place, and whoever this Queen of Swords is like an Empress, Ace of Cups, like literally love, like a nurturing person, in this case, a nurturer of finances, or help them get back on their feet, get them unstuck, rid them of this toxicity or something like that. But this is giving very much hopeless energy. I don't know. Uh, Mars and Capricorn. What is the message for Mars and Capricorn? Clouds. All right. So it's right here. So I was saying, so whatever comes out publicly, this person's mask could fall off, and this person could come back saying that they want to be purified now and healed or whatever. Or they don't have to, this don't, I didn't get the bridges. So for whatever it's hitting for, they may not come back, but this public reveal may force this person to purify themselves and heal from this situation. There's some type of dirty laundry. Yeah. Like it's like I feel like somebody's gonna have an ego death. Like this is gonna debilitate somebody's confidence. I feel like embarrassed almost. Like this is gonna be embarrassing to some point where they're to the point where they're the only thing that they have is to take a full leap of faith, like being brand new. It feels very much like somebody's about to get humbled. All right, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Their money could have been stolen, or they stole money or something like that. But again, with the Star card and a Knight of Swords, like I kind of feel like maybe they may communicate this to someone that they're thinking about. Maybe not, but that's what I'm getting overall. Like somebody's about to get humbled real bad, and they pretty much have no choice but to like just start fresh. All right, heal. All right, what do we have? Mars and Aquarius. So we have the receptive party here. We got the book. So I feel like, I do feel for whatever is hitting for this receiving party is unaware. I do feel like this is what they desire, some type of renewal, something that, they hold intimate to them, or maybe something that was buried that they now for themselves want to claim as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like maybe somebody could have had a resolve, like, okay, this is just my life. But then they said, no, this is not my life. And they like claim that forward, something like that. What they may not know with the book is that there's somebody that's going to come take action to help make that happen. And this person could be younger than them in linear age, or just have a youthful spirit. But I do feel this person is coming to help them through difficulty. So it could be like this Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah, for whatever it's hitting for. All right. I feel like this person is, you know how they say calling in your soulmate? I mean, there's a beware to that message. Like you don't want to overly calling your soulmate like in a praying like please call me my soulmate, like it's ready when it's ready. But I do feel like this is authentically like somebody's like, okay, I'm ready, I do want this or whatever, magician. And because of that, whoever is, that person's person or connection, whoever's on that frequency, is kind of like going to have no choice now. Two of Wands reverse, Hanging Man reverse, like this is it. Okay, something like they're ready now, like go ahead or something like that, like go ahead now or something. Eight of Swords, Ace of Cups reverse, Six of Cups reverse, World reverse. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to play out, because this is saying like some kind of person of their past. It's over with them, because that person is like staying where they are, but something is coming in. Hang there's no more sacrifice. There's only one way to move forward. And all I can say is, what this person is manifesting, I do feel like it's coming. And they could be in their head about whether or not it's the old person. And in that case, if this person thinks it's somebody that they know, it is not. It is not somebody that they know. And for this person, keep moving forward. Okay, Two of Wands, there is no going back in this situation. No other way you can look at it. Don't do that. Whoever is connected to you now is somebody that you do not physically know. Right? It's going to feel familiar, but you don't know this person. And Mars and Pisces. Wealth, okay? This is the money card for me. The fish. Yeah, I'm saying somebody could be working really hard towards it or something like that. We have the book, the whip. Tell me about this wealth card, this money card. It's got a new chapter. It could be a new chapter about this, like after like a really trying phase. Being in the dark, like a dark night of the soul type situation. So Page of Cups in reverse, Five of Pentacles. So I am getting somebody currently could be getting their ass kicked. All right, because it feels like a naive type vibe. Like somebody was like naive, or they didn't really know what they was really getting themselves into. Like, but it was fake. And because of that, like they went through something very trying, very terrible. But there is something here, and I feel like that, this success is kind of like, I'm not gonna say a ways away, but it does feel like future-ish, because somebody authentically is still Five of Pentacles, they're struggling financially or whatever, and there's no apology from that fake person or no resolve with that fake person. But Page of Swords, there's going to be an opportunity to learn something new, or somebody's going to come in and communicate with another, proposition. Yeah, Eight of Wands reverse. Things could feel stagnant, no communication, but we got the Hierophant, Eight of Cups reverse. It feels like, follow your higher self, the godly way. You could have like a spiritual um, counselor that you trust or something like that. Authentically, it's upright. Um, the Eight of Cups reverse, Four of Wands reverse. It feels like don't look back. Like, this is kind of messy. Ultimately, like, this is still playing out. Don't look back. There is money, success in the future, but it's through something new that you would have to learn. like study or something like that. It could have something to do with communications. Something like that. All right. Whew. That is what I have at this time. I appreciate you and see you next time. Peace.